Hey everybody. Um, with the warmer weather coming on, um, I've got some projects in mind that I want to get going and start working on. Um, well, I got a little problem. Is that my chuck is stuck, and I thought it was because my old hand just didn't have the strength to loosen it up. Well, then I got to watching some YouTube videos, and lo and behold, no, maybe it's just needs some lubrication. So this one guy suggested WD-40. Okay, well, I got to the dollar store because the hardware store wasn't open yet. And there was a WD-40, and it was almost $4. And right next to it was this can of lubricant for $2. It's like, I got to looking and reading it, and it's like, well, it says it penetrates stuck parts. So that's what I'm going to try. And I should have brought up some paper towel, and I didn't. So hopefully this isn't going to be too messy. But he suggested that you squirt in here and let it sit for a little while, and then he was then tapping it and stuff like that. So anyways, I'm going to see how this does, and we'll see if I can't get this chuck unstuck. Because I can't do anything without this tool. You know, I just can't do it. So, well, let's see what happens. I don't think I gotta... I think maybe I'll let that set for a little while. Give it a chance to get down in there, and I'll come back and we'll try it again. See if these old hands can get this apart. Okay, it's been a little bit, and I still can't budge it. So, I got some paper towel now. So let's see what happens. Now, going by what the guy on YouTube said, he kind of like, almost like causing a vibration, trying to get the oil or the lubricant to get down in there. You see, you don't tap it enough to bust or anything. You're just kind of like encouraging it to go down, getting rid of some air bubbles, that kind of thing. Hey everybody. Okay. Remember me telling you I need to get my chuck unstuck because I couldn't do anything with my chuck stuck. And as much as I tried to get the thing torqued and loosened up, I couldn't do it. I just didn't have the strength in my hands. I figured, well, you know, my hands are just, I'm not as young as I used to be. I just don't always have the grip, okay? And I had bought this, what's it called, a penetrating oil, okay, instead of the WD-40. Well, that was like 3 days ago that I did this. Now, I only have a certain period of time where I can do anything like this. So, but every day, I sprayed a little bit in here, stuck the straw down in there, and I did like the guy said. I got my little hammer. Where'd it go? All right, my hammer was here. Oh, it fell on the floor. Hold on a sec. So I got my hammer. I was tapping here and tapping here, okay, doing like the guy said in the video, okay? And I had a straight edge screwdriver, well, um, the main part of it here, because if I tapped on the handle, it might have broken. It was cheapy. So I tapped on there, and I tapped around here, and, I did that for a few days, and I kept doing the spraying in here, and I wasn't getting anywheres, Then I happened to notice that when I was spraying it in here, and it was bubbling up, and I took the clean paper towel and, kind of like wrapped it around to see, just to keep it from making a mess over here. I started to notice little bits and pieces, little tiny pieces on the white paper towel, like stuff was coming up out of it. Okay, thought, what kind of stuff is in there? Grime and whatnot, dust, dirt, particles, pieces of metal, what have you. So what I did, I had a big wad of paper towel here, and I turned it upside down, okay, and let it kind of fall out, and I was tapping on here and tapping around here, letting it come out, okay, and then I did it again, sprayed in here, tap it around, and I turn it upside down, so the oil was coming out, not just staying in. I mean, it had 3 days of seeping in there and soaking in and hopefully penetrating. Okay? So today, just before I had to leave to go to work, I figured, let me just try one more time. So I took hold of it, and I turned it, and it came out. I'm so excited. I unstuck my chuck. So now I did not have the money to go buy me another drill. It's like, I just couldn't do it. I was like, no, I gotta have my drill. So now I'm all set. Yeah, it's working. So now I'm good to go. I unstuck my chuck, people. I unstuck